and this is Tuesday, March 12th at 8 p.m. Um, not going to spend too long yammering on, just wanted to come on and tell you what's going on this week and next week in my crazy life. Um, some of you know that I work part-time for the county, and I work during the election time. And today, Thursday and Friday, I have to do the early polling, early voting, which is here in Florida. It's from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I got home, I fed the cats, I fed Al, and this is not what I wore. I came home and I changed because I had to wear like a suit. Oh, eek. And if you remember, a couple of days ago, I mentioned, can you spot the difference? And the difference is my hair is finally starting to grow in a little. I'm very self-conscious about my hair and the way I look. So, one person did actually get it right. Her name was Lori Fox, and so I said that you would win a prize, and she actually did win a prize. She won this extra large rubber band. Oh, look at that, boy. You can't go through life without a big rubber band like that. And so I'm not gonna do much for this week and next week because the primary is on Tuesday the 19th. We do have our College of Knowledge show coming up that Friday, and it's about we're gonna list our favorite television and cartoon theme songs, so that should be fun. Like I said, I don't expect anybody to even watch because I just decided to do this when I got home, so I didn't promote it or do anything. I would like to show you some of the new music I've gotten lately, though. Some of it's pretty good. You might be interested in it. This is a CD by Neil Young called Lucky 13. And what this is some of the songs from his time with Geffen Records, and that was during the 80s. And he did a lot of experimental kind of music. One was like all synthesizers, one was 1950s rockabilly, and David Geffen actually wanted to sue Neil Young because he said that he was intentionally making unlistenable music. You know, some of it's good, some of it's really not all that great. But, you know, everything is worth a listen. Another one I picked up is the band called Wasp. If you don't know who Wasp is, you don't know what you're missing. They are they're very heavy rock and roll. They're led by Blackie Lawless, and they're just a fun band to listen to because unlike a lot of musicians, they take themselves serious by being talented musicians, but they have fun doing it. You can listen to this and just see the fun that they're all having doing this. I don't have many people watching, so I'll just put out a link if anybody wants to come up. Like I said, this was just an impromptu thing that I decided to do driving on the way home. So, okay, I also picked up this Dire Straits. It's a double album. It's live, called Alchemy, and it's very good. It's got some of their best songs: Espresso Love, Romeo and Juliet. Of course, it's got Sultans of Swing. We are the Sultans of Swing. It's got the song Tunnel of Love, and it's got Telegraph Road, which is a 14-minute song on the CD, and it's 14 minutes here on the live, and it's just beautiful music. I love Dire Straits, and they're a band who, they were very popular, but I don't think they got all the credit that they should have, because Mark Knopfler was a genius on the guitar. He's right up there with anybody else who's a guitar virtuoso. Called Alchemy, and you can tell that this is used because it's on 2 discs. You buy it now, they've cut a little bit out, and it's 1 disc. And this is what's good about going to like used record stores, because you'll find stuff like this for $6. Fantastic buy. Okay, a couple of albums I got. One of my favorite bands of all time, and we at the College of Rock Knowledge have never done a show on them before. It is the Kinks. And this is one in their 80s when they were really, really rock and rolling hard. It's after low budgets, give the people what they want, and this one is called State of Confusion. They were really rocking hard here. Really rocking hard. Ray Davies, because I saw him during this time, and they put on a killer show, as good as any other major rock and roll band. And they have so many songs. You know, people don't realize that they were part of the British invasion back in the 60s with the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, the Kinks, the Animals. They've been around that long. They haven't released anything lately, but they've been around for a long time. And the College of Rock Knowledge, on my music program, we're eventually going to do a show about the Kinks. Here we go. Another band that's nobody has probably heard of is a band called Zebra. And if you watched my trivia show, I mentioned the band Zebra. They're from Louisiana, and it's a 3-piece band, and they're very, very, very talented, very rockin' music. It's good, but this band is one of those ones that shoulda, coulda, woulda. They should have been better. They should have been bigger. They could have been bigger. But a lot of times it's just being in the right space at the right time, and that's it. Some bands are lucky and they stink. Other bands like this are great. They're just not lucky. And the last one I got from Patrick's Music Store on Highway 19 is this band, 10 Years After. It's alive with Alvin Lee. And if you know who Alvin Lee is, him and 10 Years After were at Woodstock. And he is known for doing the 15-minute version of Woodstock of the song Going Home. And the song is 15 minutes. 10 minutes is a guitar solo. And 10 Years After is very British blues based. Oh, hello, Mark. Hey, yeah, I'm just doing a impromptu show. You wanna come up and shoot the crap for a little bit? Because I'm not gonna do much. Because I worked at the early elections today, and I got off at 6, and I fed the cats. I fed the cat daddy. I fed myself. So if you want to come up, maybe, people will see you up and, because they like you better than they like me. Yeah, so come up. Hello, Headley. Nice to see you, my friend. You're always welcome. Headley, and try to convince Pirate Radio to come up on the channel. Because I dropped the link. And so, I don't know what you guys think of my hair. Like I said, it's finally starting to get long again because from all of the chemo, honestly, I was as bald as Steve Harvey. I, could have ran a game show. Okay, here he's coming up. The one and only, hello Sharon, how are you? Yeah, see, Mark, oh yeah, they all want you up there, because they like you better. Hey HD, and I mentioned about, that question that I had, like what's the difference? You were so close. You were so close on like a couple of answers. But no, oh, this is my own natural hair now. And every once in a while I'll still, wear one of the hair pieces just to be goofy. But, but especially now when it's getting to be summer. Yes, I did, yes. And I don't want to say that it's funny, but just a couple of days ago, I was listening to the Raspberries. I have 2 of their CDs, and I pulled one out, and I was just listening to it, driving. And so then I heard today that that he passed away, and here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Pirate Radio, the master of disaster. It is.
How you doing?
The king of the city of Winnipeg, Mark Kropka. How are you today, sir?
Good, good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. What?
Can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah, you sound fine. And I was just going over some of like the new CDs and albums I got. I got this
Oh,
one
okay.
out by Dire Straits live. Have you
I'd
ever
like to
heard of a
listen to
band
that.
called?
That would be good.
Oh, it's very good. Have you ever heard of a band called Wasp?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
That's
and this
that's
one's
heavy
good.
metal, isn't it?
It's heavy metal, but like I was saying, you can tell that these guys, they take themselves seriously as musicians,
Right,
but they
right.
just have
That's
fun.
important.
But they just have fun playing, and you can tell
Yeah,
that they have fun playing.
that's what
They're
it's
not.
all about.
Yes, exactly. And then my 10 years after,
Oh, that's cool. What album is that called?
um, it's rock and roll music to the world.
Nice.
It's one of the later ones, but
And 10
it's
years after was a guitarist named Alvin Lee.
what?
Alvin Lee used to be the guitarist for 10 years after, the late Alvin
Yeah,
Lee. He was a
yes,
phenomenal guitarist.
yes, and like I was telling him, that he's well known for his Woodstock performance of
That's
Going
right.
Home. That's 15 minutes long, and
That's
10
right.
minutes of it, and 10 minutes of it is his solo.
Yeah, that's true. True story.
And then, oh, Zebra. Oh, remember when I requested Oh Zebra on your
I like
show?
Zebra. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And here's a band that we're gonna do a College of Rock Knowledge show on. The Kinks.
Yes. When? When?
Um, well, because we have the one, and like I was saying, I'm gonna be pretty much out of commission until after until the 19th,
Because you
because
got
I did
elections,
early
eh?
voting today. I did early voting today. That was 8 hours. Um, I'm doing it um, Thursday and Thursday and Friday. Um, Sunday I gotta go to some family birthday party. Oh, I
Birthday
wish I could
party.
get
Nice.
Grandpa to go instead.
Cake and ice cream.
And then come, the primary day here is the 19th, and that's a 14-hour day.
And what are you going to be electing? Your governor?
No, no, it's called a presidential primary vote-in, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because and it's only for the Republican Party.
Oh, I see.
So it's not going to be a big crowd, and we're going to be there 14 hours, and it's actually against the law in the state of Florida to me even talk about the election.
Yeah, I know.
But
That's true. That's
yeah,
true. Up here, too. I
yeah,
did elections. I was a
yeah.
poll supervisor for a few elections
Oh,
in a row, and
oh,
I
what
couldn't
year?
talk about anything.
Yeah, well, that's actually okay because I'm not the supervisor of the whole thing. I'm like the second in like the second.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
so HD says I live in a small town, no record stores. Yeah, well, this is used stuff, and you guys who've seen my channel before know Patrick, the used record guy.
Patrick, yeah.
And besides him and Mark, there are very few people that know as much about music as I do.
That's
Because
true.
oh, hello, Miss Faye, how are you, dear? It's always glad to see you. Because and did I tell you, Mark, that he once called me because he had a question about a band?
Oh,
He had somebody in his store who had a question and he didn't know it, so he called me. I said,
nice.
damn.
Nice. That's nice. See?
So I got that going for me.
Yeah, yeah. That's the part of being the dean of the College of Knowledge, I guess.
Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, Headley. And here in Florida, um, they take the elections very serious after that whole fiasco with like um, Bush and like the tabs. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Um, Mark, I don't think we've done a Dire Straits show either, have we?
No, we haven't. That's true.
Okay, HD. So look out for those two because they will be coming up.
Good one, HD.
Yes, very good. And the winner of the question that I asked, remember, can you spot the difference?
Yeah, yeah.
It was
I
Lori
really
Fox
couldn't.
who won. It was Lori Fox who won right off the bat. And poor HD had so many just missed it by that much. And so you know what Lori won? Where did it go? Oh my God, I lost it. Shoot.
Tooth puller? Not the tooth puller again.
Oh no, 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 she won this valuable prize, which can be used in a plethora of things, a large rubber band.
Oh, wow. You're getting more and more luxurious with your prizes.
Yes, absolutely. So, and so what you been doing lately, Mark?
Practicing, working with the band. Our first gig is coming up of the season.
Oh,
We're going to
really?
be, yeah. Our singer's kind of letting go a little bit. He plays in a couple of bands, and he had to miss 6 gigs last year. They were telling me, so they want to break in
Well,
another singer because they don't want to lose any gigs. And so we're going to be breaking in another singer. So it's going to be another session a week. I'm going to have to attend.
oh God. Well, and you know, people think that singing is just that's all you're doing, singing. No, you have to be like the front of the band.
You got to perform, man. You got to act that song to really
Yeah,
to do a good job singing it. You got to act that song out
yeah,
like you're
yeah.
in it, and you got to really own it. And you can do a
And
good.
that's
And
yeah,
you,
and that's like my band that I had a long time ago. I was like the front person, and I was good. And the only reason why I learned how to play bass is because they didn't have a bass player. They quit or something. And so I told my grandmother, I says, Grandma, I need a bass guitar. And she says, and I remember, and this is true, she says, do you even know how to play guitar? I says, no, it can't be that hard. And even to this day, 40 years later, I'm still not any good. But oh, and here's a music thing that I'm working on. I am gonna work on a I'm gonna work on a cover version of
uh, yes.
Well, you flew your Learjet to Nova Scotia to see the total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, you're so vain.
Yes,
Wow,
I mean,
that'll be
I
good.
mean because because I figured that I can bollocks that up good the way that I do
Yeah,
all
you know
cover
what? You'll
versions.
do a good job with that song. That's a good one. That's a good pick. I
And
got good feeling about it.
it's easy. It's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah, and
And
it's a
that's
good
one that I
song.
can
It's soulful.
and that's one that I can play on the bass and get my drum machine and my keyboard running right, and it won't be that horrible. It'll be your
No, it'll
typical
be
bimbo
great.
barbarella music song, but
That's a good
oh
song. Marley
yeah,
Simon.
well that stinks that you have to break in a new and you're not a bad singer. Have you ever considered singing, Mark?
No, I'm not a front man. I'm back there. I back up sing and I do keyboards. That's all. That's I got it on my hands full doing half decent keyboard parts. That
Oh, okay.
we need a good singer in the front.
Yeah,
That
you need
makes the
a front
band,
person.
eh?
Yeah, you need a front person.
Yep. And this guy has sang with them before, and because I'm new to this band I've only been with now about 3 months. This new
Yeah,
band,
yeah, yeah.
and this singer has sang with them before, and he plays guitar too.
Oh, okay.
So and in this new inclination of the same band, it's going to be like two bands in one. There's another guitarist, James, that's going to be coming in, and he's going to be playing rhythm guitar. So we're going to be adding a guitarist. It's just a lot of work.
It is, yeah, because sometimes bands have too many people. I think.
Yeah, you know,
You have too many moving
you get
parts.
sometimes you get 3, 4 guitarists up there. You got Guitar Mageddon happening, and
Guitar Mageddon.
it's just complete chaos. But if you got good guitarists, they don't step on each other's toes, and you can do three. I've seen up to 3 guitars easily done. 4 gets a little bit much.
Oh, really, Hunter? And like I've got feedback.
Yeah, there's a like a crackling happening, like a
Hmm.
purring of a cat, like
No, there's
Misfit
no
is laying on
cat.
the microphone.
No, no, because I didn't even have the mic hooked up. Because to do that, I've got to put on the headphones and all that. So
Yeah, yeah,
yes, oh yes, HD. Yes. This is my own natural hair because
and it looks
um,
great.
I was wearing the hair pieces because of all the chemo I had.
Yeah,
Oh, and
that
here
sucks,
is
Bimbo.
Miss Easy Street with Jen. Yes, Headley, that's what happens when you get too many musicians in a band. Well, it depends on the band members. If they have like big egos, they have to be, the front. They have to be the front. They have to be the front.
The star.
Yeah. Hello, Easy Street. My first day of early voting went off without a hitch. So that's good. So yeah, so I'm doing Thursday and Friday as well. So yeah, because there was a lot of people who last week said that they couldn't do it, and now suddenly they can do it. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh. Okay. HD. I think in the chat when I asked what it was, you said that that I got a haircut. Something like that. Like I said, you were so close on like a couple of your answers.
What was the
On
answer, anyways?
huh?
What was the answer?
Oh, that I'm wearing. That I have my own hair now
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
because it's
I
long
see.
enough. Oh, you knew. Oh, you knew. Dope. Come
Well,
on.
I can tell when you're not wearing a hairpiece. Yeah, like I can tell
Yeah.
you're wearing your hair now. It looks good.
Well, it's still not as long as it used to be. But
Yeah,
my biggest problem was that it wasn't full. But
yeah,
in the last month, it's like gotten fuller.
yeah. That's something. That's a
Um,
lot of that. That's shitty to go through,
um,
Bimbo.
Honor, yeah, the early voting is 10 to 6, so 8 hours. But on election day, the 19th, well, primary day on the 19th, it's going to be at least 14 hours.
Yeah, election
They,
day's always a long day,
yeah, yeah, because here the polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
and then you got to
And is that
close them, deliver the ballots.
about the same time up there in Canada, Mark?
No, we were open till 9,
Oh, okay.
and the polls for the after work crowd.
Well,
And
yeah, and
this
then
is general
yeah,
election though. This is federal election
yeah,
for
yeah.
electing our prime
Well, yeah,
minister.
because people they have to drive in on their snowmobiles and like their
That's right.
mooses and their reindeers and stuff. So
Close up the ice huts and that sort of thing. There's lots to do when you're up here. Feed the dog team, mush them all the way to the pole, and then
and
take off
so
your
then it
snowshoes, tap them
and
off,
so
go in,
and
vote.
so and so after they're done voting, they're gonna go do the Iditarod, huh?
Yeah, that's right. The mushing, that's a mushing event, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing up in Alaska when they have what's it like? Oh, the entire length of Alaska or something.
Yeah, something crazy like that. That's a rough country up there, man.
Never been to
I've been
Alaska.
British Columbia mountains, Rocky Mountains in British Columbia, and it's beautiful. But the more you go north on that mountain range, the rougher it gets. And then up in
Yeah.
Alaska,
I've never been western. I've never been west in Canada of Toronto.
oh, okay. I spent
Yeah.
some time working in Calgary. I lived in Calgary for a little bit.
Yeah. So then, how did you become the king of Winnipeg?
It just happened, I guess.
Oh, they were looking for somebody and you donated $1 and you got picked?
I passed through Winnipeg once. Yeah, I actually stopped in Winnipeg, and it's a boring town. I was taking train across Canada, and it was late on a Sunday night. We had a stopover, and there was nothing to do. We were downtown Winnipeg. There was nothing to do. Just go eat.
Well, I mean, and you know, well, there's nothing around it, and like the only thing that I can compare that with is when my brother was in the Air Force in San Antonio, Texas. And now, if you know Texas, it's very flat
Yeah,
until you get out west by like El Paso. But San Antonio is very flat. So you're going down I-10. There's nothing there, just flatness. And then all of a sudden, just you can see it coming. You can see it coming. This giant city of like 4 million people just rising up
yeah. I know it's
out of
wild.
nowhere.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's like in Saskatchewan in the prairies. It's so flat, and you come
Yeah,
into like Saskatoon or something like that, and it's just like completely different growth.
yeah. See,
That's right,
Mark.
Honor.
Yeah, yeah. You're the honorable king of Winnipeg because you donated $1.
Yeah, and I fed their pigeons once.
Why don't why don't you take Grandpa up there and pass him off there to Winnipeg?
Grandpa's a snowbird now. He's coming down to Florida, down to you guys
Oh,
soon.
Jesus Christ.
Grandpa hits Florida.
Oh, so when's he gonna be here so I know when to smell him?
I wonder, there it I could probably do something like that, but I hear your humidity down there is pretty nuts in Florida.
During the summer, yeah. See, now it's beautiful.
Yeah, I
Days,
bet.
oh, days like today are why people live in Florida because because we got to put up with 3 months of that shit where where the air is so thick that you got to walk around with a cleaver just to get through the air.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to unfold the air in front of you to get through it.
Yeah, exactly. But now, oh, now it was just so beautiful. And it's warm. It was like 78 degrees today, but there's no humidity.
Right, right, yeah. I hear that there's
Okay,
a
yeah,
lot of big.
okay, yeah, because like central Canada gets really humid too, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We get our hot, humid days up here where we are too in southern Ontario, but uh, it's it goes from winter to summer. So we got like this is a freak year. Right now we have wild temperatures today. It's in the 60s today. 18 degrees Celsius it got to up here.
Yeah.
It was
And
warm. I
shouldn't
was
you
out in
guys
a sweater in the
and
middle.
Mark, and so shouldn't you guys be having snow?
Yeah, I didn't use the shovel once this year. Not once. Didn't
Well,
even
I'm
take it
sure that
out.
you could have used it on like on one of Grandpa's, tours of duty around the house. Oh,
Yeah, well,
did you get that tour of duty around the
tour
house?
of duty. As duty as in dropping a doogie everywhere he goes.
Yeah, yes, exactly. And like how and it's funny because I've seen this many times and it's hysterical. Watching a sheep or a goat because a goat they'll be walking along eating grass. They'll be shitting as they're eating, just la la la.
That's right. I know. What a life. The freedom.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna yell at the goat, say, "Hey, goat, there's no
Pick up
shit
after
in the
yourself,
field."
goat. Yeah, well,
So, and so Mark, I really wasn't gonna do too much. I just wanted to tell people that I'm not gonna be probably doing anything until at least the 19th. Maybe,
yeah,
okay, because I will be up there Thursday for Jen's dictionary game.
right. I'll be there too.
Um, yeah,
Yeah, I
because
hope I can be there.
yeah, because I get off at 6, and I gotta feed Al and feed the cats and feed Misfit, and so that's
Yeah,
good.
I know.
And then, like I said,
Well,
I got that family party that I gotta go to on Sunday, and see, like his family was so much more fun when I was drinking,
yeah,
and now that
it's
I'm
always like
sober,
that.
oh, they're just morons. Because when I was drunk, I fit right in because no, because I was a moron as well.
Right, yeah. Well, you got to find something new in it. I'm sure there's interesting people to talk to that you haven't seen in a while. No,
Uh, well, I mean, they're all the same. They're the same. Derelicts they were last year.
right? Whose
They're just
birthday
a
is
year
it?
more. They're just a year more derelicty. Oh, hey, and that's a good word for Miss Easy Street's
Game
dictionary game, derelicty,
derelicty.
and just say Bimbo Barbarella's family, derelicty. That's the definition.
Use in a sentence. They're so derelicty, it makes my head spin. I don't know.
So, well, like I said, I wasn't gonna stay on long at all because, well, and I don't have
Hey,
to go in. What?
I'm going to tell you about something my brother bought. Have you ever
Sure.
seen an infinity table before?
No, what's that?
What they do is they take a whiskey barrel, wooden
Wait,
whiskey
wait.
casks.
Wait, hold on. Is this true, or are you making this shit up as you're going along?
No, no, I'm making it up as I go along, but it's true stuff that I'm making up.
Okay. Okay. So please continue.
So they take a whiskey barrel and they hollow it out, clean it out, prepare it, finish it really nice with beautiful wood, and then they put a glass top on it. And under the glass top, when you look down into the barrel, they have it looks like you're looking down into a long chasm, and there's a ladder, rope ladder that goes down and disappears down there, and it looks like it goes on forever. Really, it's really tastefully done. You know what I mean?
That's a hell of a lot of whiskey you got to be drinking.
A barrel that's 55 gallons. That's a lot.
Okay.
You
The
know what?
next time that I okay, the next time that I'm talking to Old Humble, I'll mention that to him and see what he says.
And
You know.
mention to him if
Oh
he's
yeah.
ever made swish before. You ever heard of swish? Swish.
No.
You get one of those old whiskey barrels. You can. We used to be able to get them from the distillery, the Bacardi rum up the street, down the street, and you get them for like $50. You bring them home. You put a little water in them, and you turn them every day. So the water slowly extracts the alcohol out of the wood that is become absorbed, and then you, you drink the alcohol. It's called swish.
It can't. Oh, it can't taste any good.
It doesn't. It tastes woody. It's but it's strong. It's a whiskey. So you don't need much, and it's I don't know. It's got a weird color. It's got a pissy color to it.
So, Mark, you had nothing better to do all day but make shit up like this, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's all I do. I fantasize all day. I find a good spot to sit in the house. I look out the window and I fantasize.
Does anybody want to make a comment on that?
Feel free.
What are you fantasizing about?
The phone
Whiskey?
lines are open, folks.
Oh, whiskey and
870
Woody.
9020.
So,
Yeah,
anybody
but
else? What?
other than that, yeah, I'm just been busy doing band stuff.
Yeah.
I think that when your Carly Simon song gonna come out?
Oh, I'm not gonna start working on that. I might work on it a little bit tomorrow. Well, no, because tomorrow I'm gonna go bowling now because I wasn't planning on it.
Nice.
So, like I said, last week they couldn't get anybody, to do the early voting, and now all of a sudden people say, "Oh, I can do it, I can do it," and so, I said, "Sure, they want to take Wednesday, go ahead." You know.
Yeah. Do they pay you for your training and everything too?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's what they did for
Like,
us too. Trained us,
oh,
paid us for it, and then paid us a good sum on that election day.
yeah. And like I said, I'm not at liberty to say no because I can't by law say.
That makes sense.
And not that, and trust me, nobody from the election board is watching my show, but still, I mean,
I hope not.
no, I mean because there are things that I do take very serious. It's like taxes and this, and important things I take serious. My
Right.
life is the most unimportant thing I can think of. I don't think that's serious. Yes,
Yeah, I try
uh,
not to take things too serious.
no,
I
you
try to
can't.
just I
You
try to
can't.
just live my life like an Elvis movie. 20 minutes of living and 10 minutes of song. And I like to break into a good long song every 10 minutes, sing to the girls, and
Yeah.
then live a little.
And, and so if you saw, Hunter says that retired people are bums. Wait, wait, that's just me. Why, Hunter, do you want to come up and talk about some of your bummishness? I
Hey,
now stay on
no,
the first of bummish.
sorry, getting up to
Oh,
no good.
what the kitten? Oh, stealing cookies?
No, trying to knock a flower pot off of a pole. It's on a pedestal, and it's a fern, and he's climbing up and trying to knock it off. The thing's a destructive little cat. Cute, really affectionate, really nice, friendly little guy, but he likes to cause shit. Like he
Yeah.
will run at
Oh,
something and try and knock it over with his head.
and that's like right now Misfit's good because Misfit was out all day because I let Misfit out at like 9:30 when I left.
Right?
And so when I got home at like quarter after 6, I picked her up and brought her in and fed her, and so she's good now. But there's
Yeah,
sometimes, when she's not out all day, she's restless and walking across here, stepping on the keyboard,
yeah,
and then I end up on some Japanese, cartoon website.
yeah. I know. I get that. My cat lays across my keyboard. The kitten lays across the keyboard, and it
Oh
freezes
yeah.
everything. Next thing
Oh
you know,
yeah,
I got
Misfits has
frozen
done it many
screen.
times. Misfits has done it many times. And the cat is old enough and smart enough to know what it's doing. It's going.
I know. No, no. The cat will lay beside the keyboard like this, and then reach over and hit a key and look at me. Reach over, hit a key, and look at me, just taunting me. They're smarter than they look, those cats.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. But you know, you know, in our like Catville backyard. There are some stupid cats. Oh, there are some stupid ones. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's one cat that lays in the bird feeder. Okay, laying
Oh
in the
yeah.
bird feeder, and the birds and the squirrels come down, and they're able to get you know um peanuts and seeds because the cat doesn't care. It just looks at him and says, "Oh, if you're not going to jump in my mouth, uh,
Right.
uh,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to do any work." And then
That's right.
and then a couple of weeks ago, I saw, and it wasn't Misfit. It was one of the other ones outside. A bird landed on the cat's head,
Oh, really? Wow.
and the cat just laid there. Oh man, there's something on my head.
That's pretty good. Cats are a lot of fun. They all have their individual personalities,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they can be comical and they can be like
yeah.
great pets. I don't mind
And
having
like I
cats.
said, I know for a fact that that like they'll act up, and I will get all mad at them, and then they'll just like look at him, and then they'll look at each other, and you see their little heads going. So then one of them annoys them, and then they
Right? Yeah.
and another one goes. They annoy.
And they high five each other.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. All right, Miss Easy Street. Anything going on with you tonight? Yeah, because you're doing your game show Thursday, right? At what time? 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock or 7:30. Misfit usually or Easy Street usually starts. No,
7:38. Who knows? Oh, whenever she's done feeding the captain.
that's right. Yeah, have to feed the captain. Captain's a big boy, eh?
Oh yeah, Chris is big. Yeah.
What's he? 6 feet?
Oh no, he's like 6'10".
6'10". Whoa.
Oh, oh, and Easy Street. What is Chris like? Like 6 feet 10 inches tall.
Yeah, I was noticing on the Christmas video of yours when
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
standing beside you.
Well, I mean, because he's 6'2". Well, because I'm 5'7", and Jen's about the same as me, 5'7". And Susanna Zagnut is not 6 foot tall. Um,
She's 6 foot
and
tall.
no, I said she's not 6 foot tall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, and so so she's moving again. But this time she's moving to a house that's like 10 minutes from where I live.
Oh, nice.
And what she's doing is they're just um, like moving their personal stuff because the people who bought the house wanted to buy the furniture as well,
Oh, one of
and
the
that's like
furniture.
a
Wow.
lot of money. Having to move. Some of their furniture was good, but still, the price of moving furniture can be extraordinary.
Oh, I know. It's a hassle, man.
Yeah, you know, and
I
then
know.
and then what I hate about trying to move furniture is, you moved it in. Speak of the devil, you moved it into the house fine. You try to move it out, and it's like it grew. and,
Yeah, yeah,
what are you doing?
yeah. We just, we always moved a year ago, and we got rid of so much furniture, just so much. And
Yeah.
I still have to hire movers to move stuff. And it's still costing me $1,700.
Yeah. And so, how is Miss Kathy? What is she doing? Is she
Yeah, she's boogieing around in the other room listening to salsa music. You can't hear it?
salt? No, salsa music.
Yeah, she's from South America, right?
Yeah, I know. I know that.
Well, she listens to Southern music. She likes calypso and
Where she
um,
likes living la vida loca.
yeah. Rosie's coming with the fabric.
Yes, yes, Easy Street. It's very true. Words of the moving sucks. Yes. And since I've known Suzanne, I've known her for 10 years. They have moved. They have lived in 8 different houses.
Wow,
But um, every, every time they move, he sells a house, and he never takes a loss. He always makes money. That's a hell of a way to to make money.
flipping houses. Yeah, it's doable, especially in a good
Okay.
economy and a good
Oh,
market.
yeah. Oh, okay, Mark. So look at poor Hunter. Says he moved 12 miles and it cost him a
Yeah,
K.
I
Yeah.
know, and all that hassle. I mean, once you get it in the truck, it's regardless. It costs you more to take it another 100 miles, 200 miles. Costs money. It costs more. But once it's in the truck, it's got to go somewhere. So whether it's 12 miles or 100 miles, it's still a lot of work.
And like our furniture here is so bad, and Easy Street knows. Um, um, I would just, get it in a moving truck and said, the dump that's up on State Road 52. That's where we're moving to, the dump. So that's where you leave it.
Have you ever seen Trailer Park Boys?
No.
Oh, you never
What
seen
is
it?
it, a
It's a
movie?
really good show. It's a
Is that a
uh,
movie or a show?
it's a Canadian TV show, and it's really good. It's about these guys that hang out in a trailer park, and they're real characters. And one of them, his dad had to go and live in the dump for a while, and he lived in a hollowed out old semi truck that was dumped at the dump. And you got to see it. It's a great show. Trailer Park Boys.
I'll have to look out. Oh, maybe it's on YouTube or I'll find it somewhere. And
It
like,
is on
if you guys
YouTube.
don't, if you guys don't know, Canada has some of the funniest shows ever.
Yeah,
There's one
there's been a
oh
few.
there's one it was like about like this kid who was in high school and he had like this evil book. What was it called? Like Todd and the and the evil
I don't
book
know
or
that
something.
one.
Okay, see, so Hunter knows Trailer Park Boys. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
right
well
on.
I'll look for it today. And do you know what I'm doing now, Mark?
Ah, you're squishing my head.
I see your
Let me
hand.
go. Let me go. Let me go.
Oh God! And like I can watch SCTV all night long, and Kids in the Hall, and just
Yeah.
hysterical.
Oh yeah. SCTV was great. Nobody's doing stuff like that. Well, Saturday Night Live is trying to do stuff like that,
Yeah,
but
but no,
they're just
no,
not funny anymore.
because because networks make more money on shit like the Kardashians and like the Great Race and crap like that they don't have to, produce or do any work for.
That's right.
When you do a skit show, you've got to work.
Yeah. Get to hire writers.
Yeah. And you know who my funniest person on Kids in the Hall was? Um, I forget what actor played it, but it was the chicken lady.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Red
Oh,
Green was funny too, Honor. That's right. That
What is that? I've never heard the red
another
green show.
show, Red Green Show.
And what's the premise of that?
Just the guy that does stuff with duct tape around his house, and he would have different episodes doing goofy stuff. I don't remember, to tell you the truth. It's been years since I've seen it. What was? Do you remember that actor that was married to? Um, oh, what's her name?
Oh, and
Tom Green.
okay,
Tom Green. You
Mark.
remember Tom Green?
Oh yeah, Roseanne Arnold. Oh no, Tom Green. Oh yeah, I forget. Oh, hello,
He was
Mrs.
married to
Hoppy.
Drew Barrymore for a little while.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
And
has
so
a
Mrs. Hoppy
Canadian.
Hopkins is here. Hello, Hoppy. And and so she said that red green. Oh God, really, really, Mrs. Hopkins? He gives himself a Brazilian with duct tape.
Nice.
That how painful would that fucking have to be?
That would be very painful.
You know what you should do? One night on pirate radio when it's a slow night,
Shave my head?
yeah, just give it a try.
Yeah, maybe. I'll do anything for a laugh, Bimbo.
Oh, so will I. But but I ain't doing that. Imagine a
But I
Canadian
won't do
version
that.
of Home Improvement. Oh,
That was a shame about Meatloaf, Meatloaf, the artist.
yeah.
He died so young.
Well, I I saw him once in concert,
Oh, really?
and he just put so much of himself into every show. I mean, I was up in like the rafters, and you were getting sweat on you. He was that
Right.
sweaty and putting that much into it.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I can tell from his videos that's what he does.
Oh yeah, and then Jim Steinman also played with him too, and Jim Steinman was a lunatic. Yeah, 'cause he wrote most of the like Bat Out of Hell and Bat Out of Hell 2 and some of his
Oh,
other
okay. I
early
didn't know that. Jim Steinman.
Jim Steinman,
That's a good Jew name.
named after the piano, and he was a keyboardist. Imagine that. Imagine your luck there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, uh, does anybody out there have anything that they want to add? I mean, if somebody wants to come up and chat with with Miss Shorthair and Peanut Head.
Come up and
Okay,
talk
Mark.
to us.
Mark, and do you want to be short hair or do you want to be peanut head?
I'll be Peanut Head.
Oh, okay. All right, great, good. What are you doing in that drawer, Misfit? And the cat loves going in the drawer and just lays in the drawer because I've got this big desk and it's got these big deep drawers. She will go in there and just lay in the drawer. And like how
Yeah.
cats like boxes.
Yes, I know. They like that, getting into something like that. My new kitten, it likes to climb into where the recycling is. So all the cans and plastics and all that shit. He'll dive bomb in there and then swim around inside. All you hear is crashing and metal cans hit in the middle of the night. You hear metal cans clanging, clang, 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 stuff crashing around. It's the cat inside the recycle box. It's crazy.
Hmm. It won't let me copy this for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, Second City is a club in Chicago and Toronto, and it's a comedy club. And it brewed a lot of your Saturday Night Live characters, and it brewed a lot of your SCTV characters.
Hence the name of the movie, Strange Brew.
Strange Brew, yeah.
Oh, oh, which I watched that a couple of weeks ago, and
Did ya?
and I had forgotten about just how dumb that was.
It was. It
But
was
it's
really
one of those
stupid.
things that is so dumb that you just can't help but laugh at the dumbness.
You know what was even dumber? The Schmangy movie. Did you ever see that?
What?
You know, do you know who the Schmangy brothers are?
No.
Oh, okay. It's Eugene Levy and and uh, Candy. What was his first name again?
John
John
Candy.
Candy. And they're dressed up as a couple of polka um, accordion players. And the Schmanky brothers. They're a musical group, and they had a movie, and they called it The Last Waltz, and it was or The Last Polka. Sorry. And it was all about this. It was just stupid. It was about the Schmanky brothers. Does anybody remember that movie?
No, I never heard of it. No.
Or,
It.
or Cheech and Chong were pretty good for dumb movies too.
Oh.
They were
Oh
just
yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Um. And one of the funniest things that I remember on like the first Cheech and Chong movie is like they're driving around, and so Cheech is in his pants, looking for a joint, and he says, "Oh wait, man, that's my dick." And then he pulls out this little tiny joint like this big,
yeah,
and
yeah,
Tommy, man, I hope your dick's bigger than that.
yeah. That's right. That's a toothpick, man. Now that's a
and
joint. Hey, man.
and and then they get pulled over coming from Mexico, and the cop says, "Oh, do you know what day it is?" And he goes, "No, no." He says, "And how long have you been in Mexico?" And he goes, "I don't know, a week, a day, uh, maybe a weekday."
Yeah, right. I remember that. Yeah, they were driving that van that was made from reefer.
Right?
Remember, it
Yeah.
was
Right.
actually
Yeah.
fabricated from reefer, and it caught on
Right. Yeah.
fire.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the dog's out there, and the dog's passed out, and these dopey cops, they busted the nuns.
Yeah, yeah,
And then the guy's name was Sergeant Stadenko. And I remember
that's
that. He
right.
says, "You are stupid, stupid, stupid men."
Yeah, I know. That was what's that? Peach or no? That actor's name? Stacy Keach.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Stacy Keach. You are stupid, stupid, stupid men.
Yeah, he was good in that movie. He did a great job doing Sergeant Statenko.
Yeah. And then they go to the club, and so Tommy Chong is with that girl, and he gets like a cramp in his leg, and
Yeah,
then he's with that really stoned girl, and then
yeah,
going, "Oh, oh, oh," and
yeah, right. Yeah,
and then they open up the door, the smoke comes out, and everybody starts clapping.
clapping. Yeah.
And okay, and now here's a trivia question. So Mrs. Hopkins said the nun scene was filmed very close to your town. Really? Who knows? It could have been somewhere in Arizona. Um, what was the name of the band that that Cheech and Chong had in Up in Smoke? What was the name of the band? You'll win
You
a
want me to
valuable
answer that?
prize. Huh?
I can answer
You'll
that.
win,
I'm pretty sure.
you'll win a valuable prize. Do you want a valuable prize?
I've seen your valuable prizes. That's okay, but I'll answer. Okay, I'm game. I'm game. What's the
I've got
valuable prize for?
I've got a box full of thumbtacks and Paper clips.
Oh,
That
they can
can be
be fun.
yours. Hey, Grandpa, come here. Here, Grandpa, play with the paper clips. And then Grandpa comes out all stuck to his face.
Yeah, right.
Huh? I, I don't know. Look what Hoppy Hopkins says. Is that the correct answer?
Yep, there you go.
Hoppy Hopkins. Very good, Hoppy.
My
And
mama
they
tried
did
to
this.
tell me how to live, but I don't listen to her because my head is like a sieve. The
And the name of the
basketball
song
coach tried to kick me off the team for
and
wearing
then
high heels and acting like a queen. I'm so bloody rich. Ha
yeah. And then also in that movie when they're in like the courtroom and they do the song Framed. Man, I've been
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
framed. That's actually that's a real song, and it was
I know.
performed by the sensational Alex Harvey band back in the
I know. You made
70s.
me play it on pirate radio before.
Yes.
That's a good song. I like that song.
Yeah.
I always get the
Yeah.
blame,
Yes.
but I was framed.
Yes, Hunter. Yes. Yes. You get yourself a job before sundown, or you should be with that goddamn Finkelstein shit, kid.
Yeah, yeah, right.
And then there was one after that. I think it was Ice Cream was funny when they were dealing weed out of like an ice cream truck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nice Dreams, I think that movie was called.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Mr. Hopkins likes that Finkelstein shit kid quote. Oh.
I used to
See,
have
and
the
now,
album
oh yeah, oh yes, oh, you know what? I think that I still do.
Up in Smoke, The Wedding, and then they had one called The Wedding Album.
Yeah, yeah. And okay, yeah, because then there was a whole skit they did about like Sister Mary Elephant.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. Oh well. See, now this is what I love. How like my shows, digress into complete numbskullery.
It is. Yeah, there's
Earache
so
my
many.
eye.
That's right, yeah. You rake my
And
eye.
I had that on the 45 minutes, Hopkins. Earache my eye. Do you remember the flip side? No, Headley. What was the flip side?
It started out with class,
Oh
class.
yeah. Okay. Yes. 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 No. Okay, Mark. No, that was Sister Mary. That was Sister Mary Elephant.
Oh, was that Sister Mary Elephant? She was the.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They have weed stains, the Denko. Oh, earache my eye. Mama talking to me good the time I had to live. Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Hi. Look who came to visit.
Oh, so what is that? The bad cat? Oh, the cat that was trying to knock over the vase.
Yeah, the troublemaker.
And now, okay, now, see, I'm not too culturally literate. What's the difference between a vase or a vase? What's the difference? The price?
A vase and a vase? Same thing.
Yeah. Well, there's got to be a difference because one is a vase. Oh, I've got this porcelain vase, and then he said, oh, well, I got this vase that was broken, and we had to glue it together. There's got to be some kind of difference between a vase and a vase,
Tomato, tomato.
or a potato, potato.
Potato, potato.
And there's a lot of words like that. The Caribbean Sea is one because people call it the Caribbean or the Caribbean.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, so
or the correct pronunciation of New Orleans is Norlands.
Nolan, Nolan's. Yeah. And you can tell when somebody is not from around there when they say, "We went to New Orleans." No, you did
Right.
not. No, you did not. No, you did not.
Good
We,
music
I,
town.
huh?
Good music town, New Orleans. A lot of bands
Well,
there.
that's
A
where.
lot of.
Oh, well, that's where that band Zebra is from, New Orleans.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Samantha Fish lives down there and works out of there. She's a good artist.
Oh, so you know what? I don't know. I hate leaving. Oh, we got a lot of people. So, and I'm tired, but we need to entertain, and that's our
Yeah,
job
that's
here.
right. Bring in
That's
the
my job.
clowns.
That's my job. That's Kropka's job. That's Hoppy Hopkins' job. That's Easy Street with Jen's job is to entertain the masses.
Bring in the clowns.
Oh, speaking of clowns, Miss Easy Street, did you ever get that clowny thing that I sent you? Has it finally showed up? Oh, because you know Clowny was on the Judge Steve Harvey show.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, okay, because she couldn't get it, I don't and I don't care if I broke the law, but I put it on a thumb drive and I mailed it to her
Oh,
last
okay.
week. Last week.
Oh, but maybe I get lost.
No, because I know her address, and I don't know, but she lived near a cemetery, so maybe some of the ghosts, could have stolen it.
Ooh, maybe.
Oh, Jen, so you did get it?
Oh, she got it.
Good. Shit, and if I known that it would have taken that long, I would have rented a car and brought it up to you.
Personally, yeah.
And then Cat, they would say, "Oh, what about the cats?" I said, "Ugh, just put some food on the kitchen floor and they'll eat it." And and that's what I like about cats too. Is like dogs. When you feed a dog, they will eat every bit of food the minute they see it, and it's gone, and then they're hungry for the rest of the day. A cat will actually eat when it's hungry.
That's that's true.
And so, what is she talking about back there? Because I can hear her back there.
No, that's why you hear the stereo.
Oh, oh,
She's rocking on.
living the vida loca, and your eyes the color mocha.
She's actually listening to Matchbox 40.
Matchbox 20.
The 20, yeah, that's right.
And
Or
that's one
actually,
band that I think I've heard one song and that was
I've heard
enough.
a couple.
And it was enough.
Not my favorite.
I just got home and asked what the cat purring sound.
You
Yeah,
know
because
who's
Honda.
not bad? Jacob Dylan, a
What?
new artist. Bobby Dylan's son.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Jacob Dylan. He was in the band called the Wallflowers.
yeah, he was a wallflower, yeah.
Yeah.
So was Danny Donato was a guitar player for the Wallflowers, I remember, for a while. Um,
Okay. And and everybody, just so you know, it's official that Faye is back. Yay! All hail Faye! Yay! And so Jen said that, not surprising, there's a news story about delayed mail this evening. And they live in like a decent sized town. I don't know, but I think that it's the ghosts in the graveyard across the street. Maybe the ghosts are, looking to, scams, like tax returns. So, Atlanta is big, yes. And trust me, I did not realize how big Atlanta was until I, visited the Captain and Easy Street. And no, that's a big ass city. Holy Christ. And I thought Tampa and Miami were big. Jeez. Hey, Miss Rita, how are you, dear? Nice to see you. Thanks for showing up. You're always welcome, my friend. Yeah, this was just a impromptu show because I was only going to be on for like half an hour just telling people, what's going on, how I'm not going to be doing much content until, after the 19th. And then Kropka worked his way onto the show, and of course, it all went downhill from then.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the end right there. As soon as I come up.
Yeah. So.
I wish Restream showed you how many people were watching. How many people are watching right now?
114.
Oh, we're doing well. You're
No,
so full of it.
no, not 114.
Pull the other one. It has a bell on it.
No, 22.
Oh, yeah.
I had a video call with the grandbabies, yeah? And are they able to talk to you, or? Oh. And, and so, yeah, Mark, I think the last time you were doing pirate radio, wasn't Chosen One? Oh, didn't he come up or something?
Yeah, Chosen One and Michelle came up and hung
Yeah,
out
yeah.
for
Oh, yeah,
a little
yeah,
while.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And I also had Cher, my Pakistani friend, made
yeah.
a appearance.
And I'm sure that Chris LeClaire called you.
Oh yeah, always a quick visit from Chris LeClaire, the shadow. He doesn't stay anywhere very long.
I mean, I mean, he's a decent enough guy, and I've heard him sometime, and he's been friendly and funny.
Yeah, oh yeah. We all love Chris.
Well,
We let him.
well,
Yeah, I mean,
well, that time that he calls you at 2 o'clock in the morning, oh, you ain't be loving him.
yeah, he still does that.
Yes, yes. Oh, yes, Hoppy Hopkins. Yeah, Ron Jeremy.
I try. We're on the hedgehog, Jeremy.
Oh, I'm the one who worked all day, and you're the one yawning. Look
I
at you.
know. Sorry about that. It's been a long. What day is it? Is it Friday yet? It's been a
Yeah,
long week.
yeah.
Thank God it's
No,
Friday.
no, it's Tuesday.
Ah, yeah. I'm probably not doing any pirate radio for a couple of days. Probably won't be
Yeah.
back on until Thursday.
All
I
right.
got stuff I'm responsible for. I still have some music to learn.
Wait. You used that word on my stream. Please, please don't use that word again.
Responsible?
Yes. What are you thinking?
Why, what's wrong with responsible?
It's very offensive.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think that I have to learn some dumb songs I don't want to learn. Like one of the songs these guys do, and I don't know why they do it, is "Hit Me with a Big Snot." I mean, "Hit Me with Your Big Shot."
Hit, wait, what the Pet Benatar song? Hit me
Yeah,
with a big shot.
we have a cameo singer, a woman, a girl that comes up and sings, and she sings it. It's not my cup
Is
of
she
tea, though. It's not really my
is she
sort of
any good?
music.
Is she any good?
Yeah, she's got a good voice.
Oh,
She's a good drummer too.
oh. Look, and so Miss Faye commented on your sweater.
Oh, thanks, Faye. It's just something I threw on. Well, this whole thing. That's right, because I'm always in a t-shirt. I got my t-shirt on underneath. My wardrobe consists of black and white t-shirts.
And that's the one with like the soup stain on it. That's why I had to put the sweater over top of
Sweater
it,
on.
right?
Exactly. Have you ever seen in Charlie Brown's closet before?
No.
It's the sweater he wears with the zigzag on it
Right,
all
yes.
the time. He's got a whole closet full of those sweaters. That's how I am. I got a whole closet of black and white t-shirts.
So what, they don't have colors in Canada? Or do you have to
Well,
pay extra for that?
yeah. I never thought to wear a colored t-shirt. I don't own any. I got a t-shirt that says "You bet your dupa" on Polish.
You bet your what? You're Polish?
Your dupa. You know what a
What's that?
dupa is?
Obviously not. That's why I'm asking.
It's an ass. It's your bum in Polish. That's how you say
Oh,
bum. You bet your
oh.
ass on Polish.
I'm trying to think what Russian is.
Probably
Oh,
something
oh
similar.
yeah. Oh no, it's word Putin for
Putin.
ass. Yeah, Putin. Ass Putin.
Perfect. I couldn't have thought of a better word.
Oh, no, and now I am tired because I worked 10 hours today.
I was
Eight,
watching the show on.
eight, eight, eight at the pole, and then when I came home, I had to work. I had to feed everybody.
I watched this show early this morning. I was up like 4:30 in the morning, and I was watching YouTube, and I was watching this show on Claude Van Damme. And, oh no, on the other one, Steven Seagal.
Oh,
It,
no, he's
it,
not one of my favorite actors.
well, the whole show was about how much he lied and how he's full of shit. And they mentioned that he was once a guest on Saturday Night Live, and he goes down in history as the worst guest host ever,
No.
according to Lauren Michaels.
Yes, yes, Faye. It is a long day, and I gotta do it again on Thursday and Friday. And on the primary day, which is the 19th, honestly, it's going to be about 15 hours. And so to entertain Cat Daddy, I've got his friend coming over, and then the Professor Cat Boy is coming over at night to help him to feed the cats. and he's gonna take Cat Daddy to Bible class.
Oh boy.
I wonder if Al even remembers what a Bible is.
Wow. The church might light on fire when he gets there.
No, that's why I can't go to a church.
You light him
And
up,
so
eh?
and so the last time that me and Zagnut went, her and her husband and me and my whole group, we were there and um, like the candlelight service, for Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
there,
midnight mass.
candles, and we're playing like Jedi swords with the candles.
Oh yeah,
And then
nice.
somebody behind us said, "Hey, stop doing that with the candles. You're gonna burn down the church." I swear to God.
Stop that! You're gonna burn the church down. Imagine being responsible for that.
So Hoppy Hopkins has a friend who works in a donut shop. Hurts Donuts. I guess they're so good that it hurts to eat them, huh?
I
Yeah.
remember
Oh,
when
yeah, Rita. Yeah, see, Rita, and like that's good because, um, honestly, and I'm not kidding. If I'm not around, he just like almost like loses focus on things.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, no, guys, I am tired. I've been on here for an hour and a half. Well, thank you, Mr.
tiring.
Propka, for coming up. What? Wait, hold on. When Faye worked in a convent, okay, this ought to be good. When you worked in a convent, yeah, yeah. And what was that? The Church of the Poison Mind? Yes, Rita, it is. Yes. Hurts so good. A freaking donut. Hurts so good. That's a
Come
song
on,
by John.
baby, make it hurt so good. That's another song.
Yeah, well, John Cougar Mellencamp did the song Hurts So Good.
That's right.
And that's somebody who I know is talented, but I'm not a big fan of John Cougar Mellencamp. I
I
don't
like
own
that
any.
one song, "Paper and Fire." I thought that was a good
Yeah,
song.
yeah. And then and then he did the song I need a lover that won't drive me crazy. I need a
Yeah.
love that won't drive me mad.
Or "Ain't That America?" You and me.
No, you can't. No. Okay. Okay. I'll make my version of that, and I'll talk about Canada, and I'll let you, premiere it on pirate radio.
Okay.
Ain't that
Ain't that
Canada?
Canada? You and me. Ain't that Canada? I don't want to
Our
go there.
our country flag is a tree or something like that.
Yeah. There's another tree.
So Faye says it was kind of a nursing home within the convent. Only nuns resided there. Oh, okay. Well, I am sorry for jesting. I am sorry for that. Oh, for that poor behavior on my part.
Oh, I'm sure you're forgiven, Bimbo.
See, and here's your buddy, Mrs. Hopkins. Oh, Hoppy Hopkins, Mark sends this to you.
Oh, yeah, I'll salute it.
Now, and now, um,
Canadian
Canada
salute.
became all of the provinces in Canada became a country in what year? 19 something or 18 something?
Yeah, back in the 1800s, they started forming the country.
And they couldn't think of anything better than a leave.
It's a nice flag. The maple
You
leaf.
know,
They're because maple trees are all over the country.
oh, that's why there's so many saps up there, huh? Ha! uh, Bimbo is going to have going to yeah, and I'm taking a lot of you bitches with me. So you got that going for you at least. At least you'll know somebody down there, and you'll know somebody who's kind of running the place. Because my job when I'm down in hell, and I already know because I've already talked to Persephone, and she's like Hades, wife, and I'm gonna be in charge of poking people in the butt with a pitchfork. Ooh, ooh,
That's a good
and
job.
I'm gonna be looking forward to that. Who's getting paid around here? Yeah, I got a quarter. Yes, okay, Headley. Yes, yeah, because Headley, I'm gonna. Easy Street says, "Oh yeah, the syrup cartel." Yeah. Says, hey, come here, come here. I got some syrup here. Would you be interested? I got some syrup here. It's high quality. It's good stuff, and you can't get this on the street. It's good syrup. It's good. It's good. It's
Here's a little sampler, man.
good. And then the kids, Canadian kids, they're not hooked on, pot or pills. They're hooked on syrup.
Maple syrup,
It's
yeah.
it's like that episode of South Park when Cartman runs the KFC gravy cartel. Does anybody
Yeah.
remember that episode? Call someone who cares. Somebody who wants to become part of the syrup cartel, Honor. All right, guys.
Somewhere they actually have stored away in a massive warehouse mi- millions of gallons of maple syrup just in case there's a shortage one year. They have it stored.
That's so dumb that could be true.
It is true. I saw it on the news
Why?
today.
Why are they expecting a maple syrup shortage?
I don't know. I don't know if there's some years that the trees don't tap very well and they don't drip. I don't know. But just in case there is one, they got that covered. That's how serious they are about maple syrup up here.
And so do they really put like faucets in trees and turn on a spigot and the sap comes running out? Is that how that
No,
works?
it's more of a hollow spike, and you drive it into the tree, and it channels the syrup. It drips out into a bucket.
Oh, see? Things that you will learn when you watch the Bimbo Barbarella music program. Sans music today. Unless Mark wants to break into a keyboard song.
Little, little, love a little.
I don't think he wants to. And you know
Break
what?
into a song?
Yeah. Why don't you play Layla? because you did that good.
You like that, eh? I got
No, you did it. No, you did it really good.
my it was my piano version of it. Thank you. I like it's an interesting song. It's got some interesting chord changes.
Okay, good night, Miss Sharon. Oh, thank you for coming up. And like I said, my friend, you're always welcome here. So you can also connect several trees to tap at the same time. Wow. Wow, so they're doing sort of like a tap dance. See, and see now, I know I'm tired because I'm not even funny. I'm not even making myself laugh. So, no, I am going to get going. I want to thank Mark Kropka for coming up. I want to thank everybody in the right chat for coming up and entertaining me and I know me, Easy Streets, Hoppy Hopkins, and everybody else here. We just love to entertain each other. That's why we're all here. So, um,
You ever
oh,
seen this before? It goes something like this.
no. Oh, okay, no. Oh,
I'm back.
yeah. Okay, no, but I'm gonna close up. Oh, but here's some information that just crossed. Oh, that just crossed. Oh my news desk. That there was a big syrup heist some years ago.
Yeah, yeah, I heard something about that. Yeah, they hijacked a bunch of syrup.
And what do they do? What do they sell it? They use it for glue? What do they do?
I forget now. I forget how it was done and what they did exactly, but the where I think it was that warehouse I was telling you about where they have it
Yeah.
stockpiled. I think somebody went in and ripped off a bunch of it.
Okay, because here they're trying to get into Fort Knox and get the gold. In Canada, they're trying to break into the maple syrup warehouse and get the maple syrup.
That's right.
Okay, Miss Easy. Okay, Miss Easy Street. Yes. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna pull it soon too. Mrs. Hoppy says to dip donuts in it. That would probably be good. Hmm.
It would be. But your sugar levels would spike in instantly.
Not if you had a sugar-free donut.
Who wants a sugar-free donut?
Okay. Well, here's the information on said crime by the College of Rock Knowledge historian. Says was the theft over several months in 2011-2012 of nearly 3,000 long tons, 3,300 short tons, maple syrup valued at 18.7 million Canadian dollars. Holy Christ! What are you
Maple
gonna do
syrup.
with all that maple syrup?
I know.
What are you gonna sell it to people in Mexico, or are you gonna sell it to?
No, no. We get greedy with our supplies once the journey has begun. If we have a
Or
shortage, we're going to need it.
okay, maybe they were out of maple syrup in in like Europe, you know,
Maybe. I mean,
and
I'll give them. I'd donate a little bit to Europe.
grade A syrup is expensive. So this is a real book, I guess. Holy Christ! Hunter says that this is a real book, The Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist. Holy. See, now that's so
I
dumb
know.
that and that's one of those things that is so dumb that it has to be true.
That's right. You wouldn't think, you know. You think, why can't you be a normal, like Henry? Why can't you be a normal thief and rip off a bank or a milk store? Why do you have to go after maple syrup? I can hear it now.
Because like Mrs. Hopkins says, they needed it to make natural hair wax for Brazilian waxes. I guess if the masking tape fails, then you use the maple syrup.
Back to the Brazilians again.
Yes. Okay, because they're not going to be wanting the maple syrup. So, all right, guys. Well, Hoppy says they sell it to IHOP, and I wonder how much Hoppy Hopkins has invested in IHOP. Huh. That's a that's kind of thought provoking now. How she wants to be known as Hoppy, and she brings up IHOP. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Investigative minds want to know. 16 ounces of grade A syrup is $18 at Walmart. Oh, there's really different grades of maple syrup?
Sure.
How can that be? It comes out of a tree.
Yeah, but you got your pure stuff, and then you got it mixed down with other sugars, with glucose and other shit like that. But the pure stuff is expensive.
I swear to God, I'm getting dumber and dumber. Yeah,
Well,
Hoppy, Hoppy, Hop. Yeah. Oh, she's getting into the Easter spirit. Oh, Tupelo honey is pricey too. Tupelo. Okay, and what is that, like Elvis Presley honey? Ugh. Come on, Misfit. Oh, the one time that I want you to walk on the keyboard and turn it off, you won't. God damn. You're not getting any more tuna for the rest of the week now. Gotta blame the cat for something. So,
oh yeah.
alright, guys. I will see you Thursday on um, Jen's dictionary game, and I'll try to maybe do a couple of shorts before I gotta go to work on Friday and Thursday and Friday. I might do one tomorrow because I'm not working tomorrow. I'm going bowling. So, all right, guys. Thanks for coming up. Hope you enjoyed this little impromptu dog and pony show. Thank you for Pirate Radio. Thank you for everybody for your participation and your funny senses of humor. I appreciate it, and I think that we all appreciate each other, which is good. So, yes, a nice yak attack. Yeah,
A
because
yak
oh, the
attack?
name of the show was no, because the name of the show is just stuff that I'm gonna yak about. I wonder what it would be like to get attacked by a yak. I mean, do they run fast? Can you outrun a yak?
I'm not sure. I've never
Oh, do
met
they
one.
have yaks in? Oh, do they have yaks in Canada?
I imagine. I don't know. I hope so. I like the idea of having yaks. But yeah, I
What?
mean,
Okay, come on. Oh, okay, Mark, you're gonna have the last word of the show because
really?
after you
Okay.
say something, because after you say something brilliant, I'm turning it off. So end it with something brilliant.
I think I'm having a big yak attack.
Is that what they call McDonald's hamburgers up in Canada? Oh, Big
Yeah,
Yaks.
McYucks.
And you know what? And this just made me think of McDonald's. The the grossest thing is McRibs. I mean, because nobody knows what kind of meat's in a McRib, but I've eaten it and it's not bad. But you don't know what it is. Is it meat? Is it gelatin? Is it what?
Yeah, simulated pork.
The Green Bay Pack Attack, or or maybe they could call themselves the Green Bay Yackers. Uh, boy, we're really stretching for this word yak. So, okay, good night, everybody,
Yeah.
and I'm really
Another thing
leaving.
of yak is you yak up your dinner. I think he said his name was Ralph.
See, now that's a perfect way to end the show, Mark. Thank you. Good night.
Night, everybody.